This brief video will introduce you to the Masoretic system of accents. This information is located at the beginning of the Hatikra et HaTanach section for Unit Sheish. During the 6th to 9th centuries CE, Jewish scribes developed what became known as the Masorah. In this process, they supplied vowels to the consonantal text, thus helping to preserve proper pronunciation. In addition, they preserved intonation patterns that would enable liturgical chanting of the text. This set of marks, distinct from the vowels, are known as the Masoretic accents or cantillation marks. In Hebrew, they're known as te'amim. At this point, we will briefly introduce the Masoretic accent system. Toward the end of the textbook, you can find a section entitled Masoretic Accents, which will give a more complete explanation. To begin with, it's worth appreciating how these accents can help a modern reader. Fundamentally, the accents indicate which words either belong together or which words should be separated from each other in terms of thought. It is this contribution which can be immensely useful to us as modern readers. As observed in a footnote, there are two systems of accentuation. One system was developed to govern the books of Job, Psalms, and Proverbs. The other system governs the remainder of the books of the Hebrew Bible. There's a high degree of overlap between these two systems. The accents that you'll be introduced to here are for the books other than, that is, the majority books, other than Job, Psalms, and Proverbs. Within a given set of accents, there will be two types. Disjunctive, that is, those which mark a separation between the word where the accent occurs and the following word. The other type of accent is conjunctive. These will indicate a connection between the word where the accent occurs and the following word. At the close of the first bulleted paragraph, you will see some of the more prominent disjunctive accents, that is, accents which say to us, following the word in which the accent occurs, you should envision some degree of pause or separation of thought. As this list unfolds before you, keep in mind this important element. These are listed in order of descending strength. In other words, the first disjunctive accent, known as siluk, which is combined with the sof pasuk, the verse end marker, this constitutes the strongest, the most decisive break, and understandably so, for it lands at the end of a verse. In contrast, the last disjunctive accent, at least for those collected here in this introduction, is known as tevir. This will signal the weakest disjunction with the ensuing word. So then, the most commonly occurring disjunctive accents are siluk together with sof pasuk, those operate in combination. Then atanach, this is the second strongest division. Then segolta, zakef parvum, revia, tifcha, and tevir. Once again, this list is not exhaustive. The section entitled Masoretic Accents at the back of the book will give you a more complete list. And now for the conjunctive accents, that is, those accents which signal a union between the word which contains the accent and the very next word. Once again, these are ordered in a descending sequence of conjunctive strength. So then, the accent which most loudly announces to us this word must be closely thought of in conjunction with the next word. That accent is the munach. And then in descending conjunctive strength would appear merecha and darga. Please be aware that this selection of simply 3 of several conjunctive accents is not exhaustive, nor is it even consecutive. You will find some conjunctive accents in the consecutive list that will intervene between these three, but these are some of the more prominent ones, more frequently occurring conjunctive accents.